me so long getting back to my right mind. I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. I don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rains, no sleep. Every day I work my thumb. I don't get to take off. A hater get up. I'm ready like lift off. I never been nowhere, but I'm ready to stay gone. Nothing ever lasts long. I'm always beating the odds. Taking all these trips, I had to go and get a passport. I'm just trying to live. I don't know what these mad for. I just had to do it. Got a really big bag for it. Still at your mama crib ain't getting money. You gotta ask for it. I'm tired of complaining. I gotta change my situation. Looking at the view outside, I thought I would never make it.
And thank you, Coach. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Chicago Bears and the New York Giants. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And with the play clock reading 4, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now Trubisky on first down. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Go. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trubisky. Flush to his right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down. An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Hey, Charlie.
50, Mike, 50. It's a party now. It's a party now.
Throwing here, Trubisky. And he'll find Hall. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. They'll throw on first down with Trubisky. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
But when you're going up against a talented receiver like that, you just know that they're going to bring more people to him, right? They're going to double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think what they're counting on, his talent to sometimes beat that double coverage.
57. Mike, 57. Watch the screen. Pass. Mike's 57.
2nd and 10. It's Trubisky again. Escaping the pressure right. And Diggs has it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A first down there on a pickup of 25. On 1st and 10, it's Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. He's got Burton here. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Alert, alert!
Throwing again on 2nd down. Trubisky. He's got White here. And they move this all the way down to the 9. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
6-6, bullet hot. Hey, Haywood.
Again, it's Trubisky. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Hey, Orbit.
50, Mike's 50. Watch the pass, watch the pass. Here we go, here we go. Hey, Mike's 50, Mike's 50.
Let's go, let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go. Mike, 50, Mike. Hey, 18. Hey, echo. Mike 50. Come on, baby, come on, let's go. Mike 50, Mike 50. I got one.
On 2nd and goal, Trubisky to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Jabril Peppers, a former first-round pick there on the coverage. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. Two incompletions haven't moved him any closer. And likely throwing again, you'd have to think on 3rd and goal here.
I got the smooth. Right. He's telling me, he's telling me right.
Hey, Mike's 50. Here we go.
Trubisky to throw again. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Stephon Diggs. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Set, cut. Touchdown. Watch one.
He's coming. Double up.
No take. Check.
He's coming.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And my goodness, they're now out of timeouts here in this first quarter.
He's coming. Check him.
Let's go.
Kill. Neutral, Hooker.
Mike 13.
A first carry for the Clemson man, Wayne Gallman. He'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
Sometimes those lines that are drawn on a grease board or in a playbook, they come to life out on the field, don't they? And we just saw down that outside handoff to the right.
That right tackle, he gets excited for that call, doesn't he?
He does, because he just wants to dominate his guy. and say, listen, I was the point of attack. I took care of business. That's why you're able to get downfield and add all those yards to your total.
Yeah, really nice gain there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Staying on the ground. This time it's Smith. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the Bears' 32-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Haskins to throw on 2nd down. He's got his tight end, Jake Bunt. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 10 yards, good for a giant 1st down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Mike 13, Mike 13. He's coming, he's coming. Check in.
They're going to need some therapy.
Throwing now, Haskins on 1st down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Leonard Floyd. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. They're trying to resurrect his confidence. Last week was a disaster. 5 interceptions in that loss, and another pick there.
I played with a quarterback like this before, and he had a tough game, and the head coach said, I'll take him, I'll fix him. The very next game, he started out the exact same way, and the head coach turned to the offense coordinator and said, he's yours from now on. Someone has to take responsibility and work with him and try and get him settled.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
With the score, Bears 7, Giants 0.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check it out.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Hall. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A 1st down there on a pickup of 25. Throw left side complete. That's Hall. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Hey, 18. Alert. Recon, 132 fighter.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go right back to White here on 1st down. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Check. Alert. Hey, alert. Check. 59.
Here's Trubisky to throw. This one into the hands of Burton. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
Hey, Alpha.
Now Trubisky. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Jakeem Grant with touchdown number 7 on the year as the Bears push further out in front. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect, and this remains a 13-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This one taken just inside the 10. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. 3rd down. Here's Haskins. Flushed out right. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked off by Kyle Fuller. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And an alley to run. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 18 yards on that one, and Chicago has the first. And an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 20-yard line.
Set, go. Stop. 50. Get in the weight room. Get in the weight room.
And a couple of yards as they move it from the 21 to the 19. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. On 3rd down, Trubisky. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Set.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, look at the clock here. You're inside of a minute. First half hasn't gone that well for you. How are you going to play this drive?
Well, I've been told by my coaches previously that the intelligent approach, go ahead and run out the clock and start over. Don't make any more mistakes. But there's also something to understanding that you got this last drive here. You get the ball to start the second half. Try and go 2 for 1 here. Get some points now and come out of the locker room and get more points again and get your momentum really built up.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
I'm here. Go. Mike 13. Go. Check in.
Let's get the ball.
On play action, Haskins. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Khalil Mack make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution, or did they think they were just bad plays to call?
Yeah.
We'll find out pretty quickly here if they feel like they had something going, but they just need to do it a little bit better or not.
We'll find out. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Second down, Haskins. Got a man on the right sideline. It's Owens. An excellent gain, 35 yards. Obviously, they're not where they want to be right now on the scoreboard. Big plays like that, though, that'll trend them in the right direction.
Yeah, a few more like that, they'll be right back in the game. And if they can continue to do that, maybe they'll inspire their defense as well and get a few stops.
Here's Haskins. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down. Sacked back at the 29. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Now it's Haskins sliding out of the pocket. He'll run it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice gain.
Tackle. No. He's checking. Crash. Rush in.
On 3rd down, Haskins rolling to his right. And he's got it. It's so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. From the gun, it's Haskins, escaping the pressure right. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as his guys are back within a single score. PAT up and good by Rosas, and it's now 13-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This will be taken very short. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got.
He's got a man complete. And they finally do get him, but not before he reaches the 27. A huge play there for Chicago. 53 yards. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. On second and a yard, Trubisky. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky as the Bears push further out in front. Now Trubisky will lead the Bears up to go for 2. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. Only had a couple of yards to gain there on the 2-point conversion, and they were able to do it.
And how many teams shy away from running the football in a 2-point conversion? They treat 2 yards as if it were 20. If you're a good team running the ball, go to your strength. Go ahead and push it into the end zone.
Yeah, they did. It worked. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Now Haskins on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. To throw once more on second and 10. Haskins. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Under crunch. Go. Banjo. Wheel. Check 43. Whip. Check 3.
From the gun, Haskins on third down. He's going to air one out. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 24. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Mike. Hey, wahoo! Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go.
Check 59, Mike is 59.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. That's complete to White. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 16 yards is the pickup there, and a first down for Chicago.
16 yards. First down, Bears.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
On first down, Trubisky. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9".
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Trubisky. Eluding the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Mike, check.
Boy.
Come on, boy. You better be ready.
Looking to throw again, Trubisky. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Trubisky and the troops staying out there. They will go for it.
Alert.
Check 59, Mike is...
Alert. All right. Here we go. Alert.
They'll try and throw for it with Trubisky. Flushed out right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 45. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. They'll try to pound it in with Goldman. And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD. Wayne Goldman, his 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are back within a single score. Rosas good with the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I'm curious to see, Charles, about the play calling on this drive. Last time out, the interception that led to a touchdown. Here we are. I mean, very close, 1-score game.
Yeah, and if I'm a defender, I'm actually chirping Chili on the other side of the ball, saying, hey, he picked off the last one. What you going to do about it now?
This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants' side of the field. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3 on 2nd down now. It's White. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down.
Red, bravo.
Mike, check, 59. Hey.
Alert.
Shift.
Now it's Trubisky. And it's caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2. And this defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They come up in a 2 tight end look here. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. A great play there. Touchdown number 15 on the year as the Bears push further out in front. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken in at the 1. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
Watch 80. Watch 80. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Heads, yeah. Nice 13. Nice 13.
2nd and 10 now. Haskins flush to his right. On the run. He'll let this go. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off near the 44. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here.
Check 49.
18.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
They begin the drive on the ground. It's right. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. A quick throw out right here. He's got it complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A Chicago 1st down there on a gain of 11. Looky here, Trubisky wants to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll pitch it out to White. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Chicago. A big play there. His 2nd TD of the game and 16th on the season. And the Bears capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Another try after the 1st down sack. Haskins T.Y. Hilton, the intended receiver. But now it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Mike 12. Watch the slant.
Now Haskins, third and long. And now here is another interception. Picked off at about the 31. That interception sets them up beautifully already in the red zone.
And you can hear it all the way up here. Oski, everyone turned to block, find the spot, and now they're set up inside the red zone for their offense.
Let's go, D. Lock in. Flare. You got tape right there.
61, matchbox white.
Switch. Ran, talk.
Check 13. Motion.
After the interception, here's Trubisky. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise they're throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off inside, you're getting your running back popped a lot as well. Sometimes the defense dictates it. If they're going to crowd it, you may have no other choice but to throw it downfield.
Mike's 50. Oh, yeah.
Oh, Trubisky going to throw. It's complete to Diggs. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. From the gun, it's Trubisky. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off with great anticipation. Through an opening, and there he goes. 20, 10, and he will score. Touchdown, Giants. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell and just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
Well, on the one side, if you try to take away something positive from this game, they played to the final whistle, getting the touchdown there on the last play, but still, all for naught, really.
Yeah, I'd say give them points for positivity. I like that. That part is good. But I often wonder, when the game is settled and the clock is run out, do we really need to kick the extra point?
Oh, yeah. It's silly. It's silly.
It doesn't make any sense to me. I know that people have explained before, well, you got to play it all the way through. Come on, this thing was done.
So for the Bears, they keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 8-3 on the year. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for the Giants, their luck may have run out as they fall to 4-7 now on the year. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.
Back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no loss. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get gon' slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm litty. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad.